Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Glenn Giordano, and I am back again. And we've been doing a series on time. And I like to come, like I said, my job is really to teach you how to practice, in case you have nowhere to go. Right? You can look at this and you can see how you could do it, and you can come up with your own ideas of how to practice. So this is going along with the video I shared just a day or so ago, or a couple of days ago. I don't know when I put these out sometimes. I have one that's going to come out probably tonight or tomorrow, and this is going to go in accordance with that. Anyway, so this video is about having fun in creating and playing, and the stream of thought that you need to get into while you're playing, at the same time creating good habits. In other words, when I'm having a conversation, or you're having a conversation, you're not thinking about every word, every syllable. You're just thinking of the idea you want to express, and then you speak it, and your tongue moves in the correct manner, and your teeth and all that stuff. Same thing goes with drumming. Drumming is a language, is a form of expression. All musical expression is all instrumentation, whether you play guitar or bass. It is a form of expression. So you want to get that signal between the head and the hands as strong as possible. At the same time, you want the habits and some of the technique to be good. So I tried to find ways, especially when time was a commodity that I didn't always have. I'd have a couple hours, I had to get two things on the kit. And this is a good way to work out some of the other ideas, some of the technique you've been working on, and to put it into your stream of thought, into your creation process. So this is what I do. This is a continuation of what I did in the last video, which was playing brushes on the snare to Billy's Bounce while the metronome was clicking at 2 and 4. We're going to do the same thing today. I'm going to put the metronome on 2 and 4 at a different time, and I'm going to play Joy of Spring. Again, how am I going to do this? I'm going to sing at least once through the head while I play Joy of Spring. Joy of Spring was a Clifford Brown, Max Roach tune. You can find it on YouTube. This is a good one for me because it's a very rhythmical jazz head. Lots of little polyrhythms and cool little triplets in there, and it's a nice one to play with. And so again, I'm not looking for perfection when I do this kind of thing. And if I was doing this without the video, I would probably do it several times, and I would probably do several choruses. And I'm going to get to the clicking on 4 in a bit, but I don't use that often with the drum set. I generally use 2 and 4. And I've spoken about this a little bit before. I think 4 is a great way to practice on the pad. I think it's really, really good because it's very much, you very much have to focus on your time and feel it and build it up. But when you're doing 2 and 4, for me, I can split my attention a little bit more so to the creation process, which is very important when I'm playing a gig. And when you're playing a gig, like I said before, you've got 4 or 5 guys, and we're all interpreting time in a different way. And I'm the gap between everybody, right? I'm trying to get everybody to play with me. I'm trying to split the difference between maybe the bass player's playing ahead, maybe the keyboard player's playing behind, and I'm trying to get them to play with me so we're all sounding together, right? So everybody is one. We're a team at this. Time in a band is a team effort. Don't let anybody tell you different. So let me set the metronome, and I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what this is about. Have fun. You're a drummer. You're an accountant. Have a good time doing this. All right? Be right back. All right, I got that metronome clicking at 77 beats a minute, but that's my 2 and 4. All right, so that's like 100 and, I'm terrible at math, 159 or something. I don't know. But that's a good tempo for Joy of Spring, right? And so I'm going to count it off as 2 and 4. So, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. So here we go. I'm going to just start singing and playing time, right? And then solo, and then go back to time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my hi-hat to the metronome, count myself in, and I'm going to sing through the head once while I'm just kind of playing time and playing around a little bit, and I'm going to solo over my singing, and then go back to time. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I didn't do anything all that daring in that last bit, except that little thing. I was worried I was going to stay with the click, but I pretty much did. There was a little wavering in there. And you can hear where I got off with the click a little bit, but I was just kind of free flowing. I was not looking for perfection. I was looking to get it together. If I was doing this without a video camera going, I would have just played it 4 or 5 times and let my mind wander. And if I screwed something up, I'd just do that chorus again, right? And that's the way you practice, whatever genre you like. Rock. Set that metronome for 2 and 4. Line yourself up to it and just play around. Play around, have fun, create grooves. You know, if I make those 8th notes for a ballad, just having a little fun, letting that be my 2 and 4, you know, whatever I had it going there, I think it was my 2 and 4, and playing at 77 beats a minute, having some fun around the kit, you know, not letting that be 1, and that's what's important. This is a really fun way to practice, and you can have a good time with it. Anyway, once again, I'm going to say this every time now, folks, everybody's the same. I don't care. Everybody's the same. Live well. Be well.